Here is my brand new 2023 KLR 650S. I put about 200 miles on it since I bought it. Did some mods, did some mirrors, did some better pegs, added the tuss pegs, and I mean, you got some major grip. Found these were cool. They got the old KLR logo, which is kind of neat, kind of throwback. But some pads keep your knees from rubbing your paint off. I got some Kimimoto 7/8 risers. I actually like the handlebars. I've heard a lot of people gripe about them, but I dig them. It feels kind of like you're riding a beach bike down the highway. I mean, they're wide and way out there, but I dig them. And I went ahead and did the risers for the windshield, so keep the wind, you know, actually over my head, and it pushes it up and out. So right here, if you decide, which I am going to do like a GPS and probably start mounting my phone up here, but before it was laid about right there, and so it seemed like it'd be hard to add anything right there. And like I said, it keeps the wind off of it, which is pretty nice. The adventure models come with all the, you know, USBs and stuff, but for, you know, 15 bucks on Amazon, buy your own, wire it in, all that good stuff. So, and there's a piece over here that comes with the USB. I just didn't figure I needed anything for that. So I added the Delcovic exhaust slip-on, and man, this thing sounds really good, and it looks cool. It's got like this triangular oval shape to it, which kind of, you know, if you look at it, it looks kind of stock, other than it's, you know, polished stainless. But I mean, it looks like it's made for this bike. Really, really cool. So did the 16 tooth counter sprocket, had plenty of clearance, didn't have to grind anything down on the cover or anything like that. And man, this thing just sings at like 75 now going down the highway. I really like it. So I'm sure I'll have some few little tiny mods as we go along, but I mean, for $7,500 out the door, I mean, God, this is a really cool, fun bike. And I had a KTM 1190 for a while, and that bike was just too much for me. It's too heavy, it's way too tall. I'm 5'8", and that's why I like the S model. As you can see right here, has been dropped, I think, right at 2 inches. So when I come to a stoplight and put my feet on the ground, my heels are about an inch and a half off the ground, which is something I've never felt on an adventure bike. I've always had, you know, tippy-toeing on one side with one foot on the peg, and it just sucks. So, and if you get in kind of a bind on some trails, that sucks too, being a shorter guy. So this bike's really made for the short dudes, and it's sexy. I mean, the thing is, this bike really, Kawasaki really needs some kudos on this, because they're really starting to make these bikes badass. I mean, the KLR's always been a cool bike, but they're really making them sleek. This paint option I really liked. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. It's not a flat gray. It looks flat because it's cloudy outside, but it's got just a little bit of sparkle to it. So anyway, look into them. They're a pretty cool bike.